Yo, what is going on, guys? Sid's World back in another video. Sorry I've been not posting that much. I've just been kind of grinding this game and also feeling pretty sick and just not really motivated to do things. So in today's video, I just thought I'd make an easy, quick video. I did not mean to pull that up. And I want to see how long. So it's been about 5 days since I've uploaded. It's not that long, but I haven't really been consistently uploading. So I just wanted to go over leveling and tips and tricks on how to level up faster, and what you should be looking out for, what guns you should be going for. So since the launch of Shadowkeep, there has been a lot of things that they've added, which is surprising because usually they wait about a month for more things to be added. A week after it came out, the Vex Offensive, this is actually a pretty fun activity. The only problem I have with it is that it's like Menagerie. It's a 1 to 6 player mode, and you fire team, search. And the only problem I have is that it's the same exact thing every single time. So it's kind of like Menagerie, but not, because Menagerie can have different. I know it's the same things every time, but it also can have it can either have Hive or I think Vex, and then it can also, be like, oh, you have to go do the Arcborn, and then you have to go do the Riposte. Sorry if you see in the background, I share a room, and my brother's watching a Twitch stream, so sorry if you guys hear that. They also added, you can redo the campaign missions in Forsaken and also the Moon. I don't know about other ones, I haven't really checked. And then they also added Nightmare Hunts, which Nightmare Hunts are just, nightmares of the old bosses like Fogoth, Tanyx, Omnigul, Gaul, stuff like that. And they also added the raid, which I have not done yet. Don't plan on doing it until I hit 940. That is the minimum you should be doing it. I heard it's pretty easy, especially if you have the Izanagis. So today we're going to be talking about leveling. So a lot of people who grinded hardcore, saved Vanguard tokens and Crucible tokens to get powerful gear. Or not even powerful gear, but to get gear up to 900. But I'm going to go from a standpoint of somebody who wasn't grinding, consistently for World's First and stuff like that, because the World's First people, or the people who play Destiny for 8 to 9 hours a day, they have plenty of tokens, plenty of materials and shit like that. I'm an average player at best, and I mean, sometimes I do grind more than others, but most of the time I'm playing for like about 2 to 3 hours a day, so not that much. So from 750, you start, if you use the boost. I don't know if you if you get a boost anymore, but if you are coming back from Forsaken, or even coming back from Destiny 1 in general, you instantly start from 9 to 750. Everyone was jumped to 750. Everything in your vault was 750. So you can use anything you want to go through those missions. What I suggest first is doing all the campaign. Then focus on quests and stuff like that. And also do just, anything you can for quest lines and stuff like that. Do the risk and reward, do the nightfall reward, and also just, do strikes. From 750 to 900, go for blues. Just play Crucible, strikes. I did Crucible. You get about 3 to 4 drops per game, and strikes sometimes you only get 1. So I would suggest playing Crucible, because there was a mode that was fairly easy. I think it was Mayhem Clash or something. And then they also have Scorch right now, which is a very fast mode. It's where you just run around with Scorch cannons. First 50 wins. It's a pretty fast mode. The games only last for like 2-3 minutes, so it's pretty easy. From 900 to 950, you need to do weekly stuff, and that involves strikes. You have to do 3 strikes matching the burn of the week, whether it's solar, so you have to have a solar subclass if it is solar singe. Doing 5 nightfalls. The adept one is giving you 1%, or 1 out of 5. Doing the hero one gives you 2. I don't know about the legend, haven't done that one, and I'm guessing master fully, just instantly gets you the full 5. And you can also go for the pinnacle gear, which is what you're going to be doing for 950 and 960. But the pinnacle gear is different. I don't really know how that works, but doing 100,000, I think you can do it in the legend one, but I could be wrong. It is mainly done in the master one, farming for exotic gear and stuff like that. But yeah, and then you can also do old Nightfalls, but those aren't a part of any powerful things. But also doing 3 matches of Gambit. I was just doing Gambit Prime just because the matches are a lot less longer, and I hate Gambit, so doing 4 of the rotator maps. So these are 2 rotator maps. Right now is Countdown and Team Scorched. They rotate every week. I think these don't. Yeah, these do not. These are okay. Yeah, and then also doing 4 matches of the regular mode. So you can do 4 matches of comp, or 4 matches of control, or 4 matches of rumble, or even labs elimination. I believe is not a rotator map, so I believe that is in the same thing. Then you also have to do not the tower. Sorry, that is not the tower. You have to do 8 daily Vanguard bounties, 8 daily Crucible bounties, 8 Banshee bounties, Hawthorne, Clan XP, pretty self-explanatory. Ikora, just go do go kill Vex, do the Vex offensive, and you pick up these consumables, and then boom, that's that. Do 8 bounties for the Drifter. That is everything that you can do for powerful gear in this area. Also doing for the first week, you can grab a mission from what's her face, Aerosmorn, sorry, and doing a redo mission, and it'll give you a powerful piece of gear. And also doing 3 nightmare hunts will give you another powerful piece of gear. And also doing the Vex offensive will give you more powerful gear. And doing the raid, obviously, but the raid is not going to be in anybody's timeline until they're around 940, 935-ish. So that's pretty much all you really need to know. And for tips on the power, if you don't know, the power system was kind of changed, but kind of not. So your gear still, adds up as it is, but you get a power bonus. So every, I think it's every 830,000 XP. I don't know if it changes, but you get a power bonus. So mine is 8. So I've leveled this up 8 times. Now you can get an infinite amount of that. So in theory, you could hit 10,000 light. But most likely not going to happen. It's only seasonal, so you get a power bonus. So plus 8. So my gear is 931 without it, and with it, I am 939 because I have a plus 8 bonus. Also, the Gate Lord Eye. Both of these things just do bounties, do bounties, do bounties, do bounties. Every bounty you can do them. I haven't really been doing that much just because they're not as fun for me, but I did for the first week or 2, and I got up to season rank 41. And yeah, again, for this, just do bounties. Just do bounties. That's literally the easiest way to do this. Just do bounties. If you're just gonna try to hit level 100 just by playing the game, good luck. You're gonna have to play 8 hours a day just consistently playing. It is impossible. So just do bounties. Do them. Do everyone. Do, bounties on planets. Do bounties from Eris. Do bounties on Crucible, Gambit, Vanguard. There's tons of bounties that you can do all over. I'm not saying you have to do all the bounties in one day. I'm just saying do as many as you can. So if you know, oh, I'm going to go play Crucible for the day, go grab all the Crucible bounties. Or, oh, I'm going to go do some Vanguard strikes, grab all the Vanguard strike bounties. Or, I'm going to go do some stuff on on Mars, go grab the Mars bounties and do them. Or, doing Vex offensive, like stuff like that. Just grab bounties that you're going to get done. So I would say just grab bounties that you don't have to go out of your way to do. But even then, you should still be doing them. Now, guns you want to be going for are the Izanagi's Burden. This is the raid weapon to have. You have to go through the Mysterious Box quest. There's tons of videos on that. I'm not going to go over it. It is a little bit harder now because the forges are different, because there was only one forge that was being used. That was the Bergusia forge, because that was the only one that dropped the Jotun and the La Monarch. And there was no reason to do the other forges once you got to that forge, unless you hadn't done the Mysterious Box. So you're gonna have to do that. So it will take you about 4 days to do, which is not that bad. Look up the videos, pretty easy steps, and then just go get the gun. And then also, to get the catalyst, you have to do the Heroic Menagerie. Now, right now, I don't know what the modifiers are, but it was pretty easy this time around. When I did it my first time, it was rough. But now I think it is a lot easier. It is a lot more fun. It actually was really fun. You can go on your Destiny companion app and go ahead and just find a team. There's plenty of people doing heroic menagerie runs. And you get the catalyst from doing your first run. You have to have the gun, so don't do it and expect to get the catalyst. Maybe also go for a good Austringer. Austringer is really good for, just good use in general. Recluse, again, really good gun. If you don't want to go for the Recluse, because you have to get 2100, which is actually a little bit easier now. I haven't really played any comp yet, but I've heard it is a lot easier to keep your rank, because even if you lose, you can still get rank XP, because if you did good, you deserve to get good rewards. But if you did horrible and you lost, then you're going to lose rank. It could be impossible to lose rank, but I could be completely wrong on that. So if you don't want to go for the Recluse and you don't have the quest, I think you can still go grab it. Go ahead and get this Vex offensive weapon. It's a bounty you can just pick up on Rykor for 30 of her tokens or whatever they're called. It is exactly like the Recluse, except it can roll with better perks, and you can, just put it to your style. Like if you want Swashbuckler or something like that. Edgewise, I was just going for as well. This is a big grind right here, but it is really worth it. It's kind of like the 21 Delirium, only a little bit better in my opinion. I've used the 21 Delirium on my friend's account. Didn't really enjoy it, but I like this gun a lot. Deathbringer, pretty easy quest line to go for. Yeah, that's pretty much all the weapons you really need to go for. Sorry about that. Gear, I would not suggest leveling up gear until you hit a plateau, which is where I'm at right now, where my gear isn't really gonna be moving up too much. I also would not suggest upgrading gear, like say, oh, I have a 934 Izanagi's right now, so I got a 935 drop. Just put on the 935 drop that you got and stick it out. Even if it doesn't bring your power up, then I would just say delete it, or even just keep it on and wait for more powerful drops. And then once, I have a 934 one. Oh, I just got a 938 one. That would be a good reason to infuse, stuff like that. So don't waste your upgrade modules on like one infusement, so one power level. So yeah, that's all my tips for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did like the video, if you did dislike the video, tell me what I can do better on these videos. Check out my sponsor in the description below, cbdondemand.net, and also MagnaCore Energy. They have some new flavors coming out: blue raspberry, strawberry kiwi, and strawberry lemonade. I forget the third flavor, but blue raspberry sounds delicious. I've tried the green apple one, delicious, and I'm going to be ordering more. And I'll do a review for you guys, because I actually really enjoy it. It helps me wake up in the morning. So, go down there, use code SidsWorld on both websites for 10% off, and also hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. And I hope you guys have a very nice day.